Welcome friends. In this lesson, I want to show you what to do if MySQL is not starting. Now, if you try to start MySQL, just like we've started Apache here, if you try to start MySQL and it's not starting, you can click on the log file to see the error report. Click on MySQL_error.log. Now, when you click on the log file, if you have a message that is something similar to this, here you can see information like setting file, c:/xampp/mysql/data/ibt mp1, then size to 12 MB, physically writing the file full, please wait. Then you now see size is now 12 MB, waiting to push to start. Then other information like plugin feedback is disabled and MySQL is not starting from the XAMP. What this simply means is that the files that you have in MySQL folder, which is in the path c:/xam/mysql/data/mysql, some of them are corrupt. So to be able to do that, you have to, one, back up this folder called data. This folder called data, you can find it in c:/xam/mysql/data. Back it up. Then copy all the files that you have under XAMP MySQL backup. When you open this backup folder, copy all the files from there and replace it, whatever you have under data. Once you replace it, make sure that you do not change this IB data 1.1. Once you've replaced that, then you will be able to start MySQL. And the IB data 1 is important because it keeps record of all the files that you've created before now. If you replace the entire thing, then you may not see any of your tables. So now let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to open to c:/XAMP. So when I open to XAMP, I will click on MySQL. So in MySQL, I have a backup folder which has a file which I will take from here to go and replace everything under data. But before I do that, I want to copy everything from data, then I will back it up on anywhere on my system, either on my standard drive, but I'm going to paste it on my desktop, so it's pasted here, so I have it here. That's the first step. Then the second step will be that I will go to my backup folder and I'll copy everything that is there. Then I'll now go to my data folder. Then I'll now right click here and say paste here. It's telling me, do you want to replace all this? I said yes. Now after replacing it, notice that it has also replaced this file IB data 1. So what I will now do will be to go back to my original folder that I backed up. Then I'll now copy IB data 1 and and paste it back so that I'll have back that original file. Now once I do that, then I can go back to my Apache and I will start my SQL. Now once it's started, I can use my PHP admin to check my tables, then I can now proceed to continue building my website. Thank you for listening.